All right. What's up? My name is Tony,
I'm Tiffany.
and together outside being eaten alive by mosquitoes, we are Tiff and Tony. A couple days have passed since the last podcast, episode 10, where I spoke about me, get injured on the job and how it's affected me. Uh, man, yeah, it's been rough, man.
Yeah,
And
it's clearly affected your mental state. You kind of spiraled there for a bit and went down a deep depression.
yeah, I definitely did. I felt it coming. I've dealt with this shit, depression my whole life, basically. And yeah, I mean, I felt it coming. I thought I had a hold on it with medication and speaking with Tiffany and all that fun stuff. But no, it hit hard, man.
Yeah.
It hit real hard. Like I don't like I wanted to separate from Tiffany. Did separate for a little bit, and then we got COVID.
Yeah.
Right when we separated, like no joke, like we separated, we were on good terms. What I say good terms, but not like real, like haha, all happy go lucky, but like we left on good terms. And then the one day that I actually left, and I was at my mom's
With all your stuff.
with all my stuff. Tiffany came back and she said she tested positive for COVID. The next day after, I was gonna take it to work, right? No, I picked up the girls for the appointment, and then the following day,
Yeah.
yeah, the like 2 days after she got back from the concert, um, I was taking her to work, and then she's like, "I don't feel good," and then like it just progressively got worse.
Yeah, I was like within a couple hours, it just like escalated really quick, and I'm
Like,
like, I
yeah,
need to get a COVID test, and like immediately it turned positive.
yeah, it was bad, dude. Like, I have never seen anyone get that sick so fast before.
So scary.
Yeah, no shit. You scared me because you look hella weak.
Like, imagine if we weren't vaccinated. That's the scary part.
Yeah.
How it would have affected me.
No, yeah, dude, definitely. And I got it like what, like 4 days later.
3 days later.
3 days later, I got it, and yeah, that fucking sucked.
It did.
For a good 3 days, I felt like dying every day, and
Yeah.
I just slept all day.
Yeah.
I was just awake for like maybe an hour to eat and go to the bathroom, but I was asleep, dude.
Yeah.
That took a toll on my body, man. Anywho, after that, after COVID, after that scare, I was like, fuck, dude, we could have died on that shit, having COVID. And I was like,
Yeah.
you know what? Let's work on ourselves. And we definitely spoke about our feelings,
Yeah.
a lot about our feelings. We discovered new things about ourselves that we, maybe had thoughts about, but we'll get into that in another episode. But yeah, so I let all my cards show with Tiffany, and I feel like we're doing really well now.
Yeah.
Um, we are both very happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy,
I'm really happy.
and I feel like also this podcast has definitely helped us, get our feelings out
Yeah.
and get our voice out, and you know, make us a little stronger.
Yeah. Definitely.
But yeah, yeah,
Yeah. I mean, just going back, like honestly, I feel like us getting COVID kind of helped us, like not like forced us to like work out our shit, but since you were here with the girls and it made you realize everything you'd be missing out on and
yeah,
how everything would be so different, wouldn't be the same.
yeah,
It
like
would breaking up the family and stuff. It just opened your eyes to a world you'd be missing out on if it happened.
yeah. Let me tell you, like, no joke. That first night, I was, in an empty bed, and it felt so scary. Like it felt so empty. Like I felt like I was like lost at sea, floating on on a mattress because there was so much empty space, and it scared me. because we have a queen size bed.
Yeah.
Both of us are pretty heavy duty, and plus the two girls, and sometimes we have Mocha up there. Like that bed is like there's no space for
Yeah.
anyone to stretch out or anything. And when I slept on a bed by myself, alone at night, oh my god, that I couldn't. And then I can only imagine like when Addie has her bad days, and you need help or you need a break, and I'm not there.
Yeah. But even like Addie, like she was just like asking like, "Where's Papa? Where's Papa? Papa gonna come home?" And I'm like, "Well, he's staying the night at Grandma got this tonight." She's like, "Okay, Mama." And then Mimi looking for him too, and it was hard to get the girls down. It was hard to like explain it. Like you could just feel how sad Addie was, and then uh, one of the days after that, she had actually brought it up, and she was like, "Did Papa go to Grandma Kata's? Was it my fault?" And I think that is like what really got to me, is she was already asking if her dad being over there was her fault.
Yeah. And that's a fucked up feeling. When your kid thinks it's their fault that you left. I'm like, nah, dude. And how do you explain that to a 3-year-old? You
Yeah,
can't. That we're their whole world, and then when we're not there, they're off balance.
yeah.
So yeah, that again, I'm sorry about that, Tiffany. I was in a dark place, like a real dark place, and I just,
Hit rock bottom.
oh yeah. And if I was gonna do anything to myself, at least I'd be by myself and not make a mess at home. That's a little morbid, but I've always thought that I can't, I cannot, leave this place because my girls are still here and they still fucking need me. You know,
Yeah.
Tiffany still fucking needs me. What am I gonna do when I'm fucking off myself? You know, that's fucking selfish.
Well, that's why I'm glad we were able to talk about it for weeks. Like it wasn't like an overnight thing. Like we talked at it, worked at it for weeks after, opened up even more, and it's completely changed.
Yeah, definitely. I feel
We're both a lot happier now.
definitely. I feel like more lively.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Even the girls have noticed, like when you're playing with them, it's different. It's like quality play, and like when you want to take Addie to the store, run an errand, or just like all the little family activities that we've been doing lately. I mean, slime, the freaking pumpkin patch, feeding the ducks, simple stuff like that. Like you could tell how it's changed Addie.
yeah,
She's happier too.
yeah, yeah. Oh, man, those kids, man, those kids are something else.
Well, like Amelia, it's crazy that she's going to be. Sorry, Betty, if I sound a little weird. I have a sinus infection, so that sucks. But Amelia is going to be 1 tomorrow.
I know, dude. That's a fucking trip, dude. That it's already been a year since that child came out of you.
I know.
Oh my god.
Which, by the way, if no one or you personally have had a C-section, it's pretty rough. Both of them were pretty hard, honestly. But this last one really, like, I was so tired and weak after. I lost a lot of blood, I guess, and it was just a horrible experience. If I felt so bad. So just to think about that, it's already been a year since that happened, but it feels like it just happened.
Yeah, dude. So you couldn't even enjoy Mimi or Addie
I know.
because you're all fucking drugged up and cut open. Oh man, dude, I'm sorry. God, if I could, But I always told Tiffany if I could, I'd seahorse it. You know how,
Yeah.
you know how the female lays the eggs and then the inside the dude, and then he hatches the babies. You know,
Yeah.
I totally fucking do that. You know, hell yeah. But as much as we wanted, a third one, not even for the boy.
Yeah.
Just to have a third fucking kid. It just would have been too hard on Tiffany, and I've been selfish this whole relationship, and I can't be that selfish. That's where no, that's no, that is wrong to be asking Tiffany for that, or even consider thinking that.
Yeah.
But I'm so happy and excited, for my two kids, my two girls. I fucking love them, dude. You can already tell, like Mimi's gonna be she's gonna be a punk, dude. She already fucking punks me for everything. She cons you and the cry, and no fucking tears. And then she'll look if you're not paying attention, she'll cry even louder. I'm like, dude. And then
Yeah.
Addie, oh my gosh, Addie is such a sweetheart, but with tough love. She gives tough love, and she doesn't want, you know, ask if she need, she doesn't want anyone to ask her if she needs help or if she's okay because she gets so angry. Like she just, wants to be,
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know what's going with that, but my Addie, man, I fucking love Addie. She's gonna be such an amazing person, and
Just she has such a sweet, beautiful heart.
she does, dude. When she knows you're sad, or when even if you're like not saying anything, she knows it,
Yep.
and she'll go up to you, look at you, and just put her head on you, and she will suck the sadness right out of you. Like she absorbs the sadness.
She's an empath.
Yeah, she is such a sweet child, man. I love that fucking kid. On some of my shitty days, even when she was a fucking baby, like barely walking, she'd look and then she'd, make her
The
way
way
and
she used to smile at you.
oh my god. Oh god, baby Addie. I fucking miss baby Addie. That was oh my god. She was such a beautiful baby.
You know.
And, it's your first kid, man. It's just such a special moment because I never thought that we'd be able to have kids. We tried for so long, and then you don't expect to have kids, and then when you have kids, you're like, holy shit, I got kids now. You know,
I know.
it's like nothing's ever gonna be the same again, and it's terrifying, but I'm okay with that because these kids are everything. Like,
Yeah.
if I could, I'd seriously talk about my children all day, every day, because that's how cool they are. They can do the stupidest shit ever, and that's fucking amazing. You
Yeah.
know, Addie, she would climb on top of the cup holder on the couch and jump on the cushion. She's like, Papa, watch me, Papa, watch. I'm like, okay, wait, what's going on? What's going on? And she's like, watch, and then she'd like put her hands together and like take a deep breath, like concentrating noise, and then she'll just jump off onto the cushion. I'm like, what? It's like that's the stupidest shit ever, but it's amazing because you did it, and
It's awesome.
it is awesome because I wanted that as a kid, and I'm definitely giving everything to my daughter that I wanted.
Yeah. Like
So
I try to praise her and just to always tell her that I'm so proud of her, but she should also be proud of herself. Like I want her to know that she should take pride in herself too, and not just get praise for everyone else, but just she should be happy with everything she tries to accomplish.
yeah,
And that's something that I definitely wish I had
yeah,
for sure.
oh yeah,
So
yep.
yeah, they're amazing. Like,
Oh, that was heavy. What you just said right now, Tiffany. That was heavy, man. I was like, oh, don't cry. I've cried enough this fucking week, man. But yeah, so on the subject of the kids, both of the girls are kind of sick. Addie's had a cough for like a week,
yeah,
and she's had diarrhea. So we took her to urgent care today. So we're waiting on the results. They had a COVID test, Addie and Tiffany, because Tiffany's not feeling too hot either. She has a sinus infection. And then my daughter has double ears infection, and we're still waiting for the results to see if it's COVID or not. And then tomorrow I have a fucking, just to be safe, I'm taking a fucking COVID test. So it's like, fuck, dude. Like, oh man,
We'll see what happens.
having kids, man.
Yeah, they always get sick.
Yeah. Oh man, where were we on? Oh yeah.
Just like how everything's a lot better now.
Yeah, yeah.
That we're talking about it, working through it.
Yeah. It's like I'm seeing a new side of Tiffany that I haven't seen in a very long time, and it's nice. It's nice seeing her smile a lot more now, which always makes me happy because I love her smile. I do. Fucking goofy ass smile. Mimi has the same smile, dude.
She does. Violet always says that. She's like, Mimi looks a lot like Tony, but she has your smile, dude.
Yeah.
And I look at her, I'm like, oh yeah, she does. That big cheesy smile.
Hell yeah, man.
And then Addie kind of smiles like you, like but she does that with her mouth too. Yeah. So she has your smile, Mimi has mine. It's cute.
Oh man.
But yeah, so
it's a trip seeing like your characteristics and your partner's characteristics
in your kids,
your kids, and then sometimes what your parents do.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's crazy. Like Addie, she's like, when I'm like, okay, I need my phone back. When she's watching something, she's like, oh man, and I do that too. I'm like, oh man. So she copies that.
Yeah, she already like copied a lot of our lingo.
And then what's hilarious is that like when she's all, don't touch my food, and then she'll like look at me, and then like point her at her eyes, and then point at my eyes with her fingers, and then she'll like walk away, and then she'll come back and do it again, and then she'll do that a couple of times, and then she'll just stare at you like and then point, not touch it. Yeah, and then points, don't touch food. She'll leave. I'm like, dude. My kid's fucking scary, man. She's 3, and she punks me too, man. Man. No respect, man. It's cool. At least she can handle herself,
Yeah.
Which I'm okay with. She needs that shit. So y'all raising princesses, I'm raising fucking killer princesses. What's up? Princess Leia. Princess. Oh yeah. Yeah, so I was off of work for a while. For like 3 months? 2 months?
Yeah.
Close to 3 months. And
wait, after
the initial injury.
Initial injury, you were out for 7, almost 8 weeks, I think.
8 weeks, so 8 almost weeks. 2 months.
2 months.
And yeah, that was rough. Just trying to adjust, not being able to walk, and man, and try to take care of 2 kids. I tried. I couldn't bend my leg, like it was locked up, because when you tear your meniscus, the inside and outside, like debris, like fibers from your cartilage and bone and shit just, and so it locks up your fucking knee, all the shit in there.
Yeah.
And so I could not move my leg for weeks until like the swelling went down, and I'm finally able to figure out what it was, or guess, because another 2 months, 3 months of guessing what it was. I had no idea what it was.
Yeah.
They said, oh, it's just a contusion. Oh, it's just a bruised knee. Oh, it could be your ACL. I don't know, it doesn't feel like your ACL. It could be your ACL. It doesn't seem like your ACL, but it could be. And then I just got the fucking runaround. And then finally, I got one MRI, which turned out to be inconclusive because I guess apparently I was moving too much. But it's weird. I don't know if you ever had an MRI, but every time like the frequencies change and the magnets like, bzz, like it's not that it scares me. It legitimately jolts me. And my knee, like, oh man, it's like so much energy in there.
But I was so glad that they listened and they did a second MRI.
And they did the second one.
And that's when they found out about
the ACL.
The ACL.
The complex root posterior horn tear, some shit like that. So basically, both my meniscus were fucked. My ACL was fucked because the
Severed.
severed, literally. Like I heard it. I literally heard my ACL rip apart. And when the doctor, he was showing me the X-ray, he's like, "You see this right here? You see that black area?" I'm like, "Yes." He's all, "That's where your ACL should be. You have no ACL there." I'm like, "Oh shit, doc." He's like, "Yeah, oh shit is right. That thing is gone." I was like, "Oh shit, man."
We couldn't even try to like repair that. They had to
No.
put something else.
And yeah, so then a couple more months went by, and they finally scheduled my surgery for July 5th. 40 or 3 days after
Adeline's third
Adeline's
birthday.
third birthday. So fuck. So we're stressed out about the party. We're stressed out about the fucking surgery. Fuck. And then
I think that was
that's where it started, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they say? The
Tipping point.
the tipping point where it just
Fucking went downhill from there.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Because I hate relying on people. I hate being the one that needs help. And when I do get help, I don't know how to accept help, and what to do.
Yeah, it's just part of like when you use like self-sabotage, like
Yeah, man. So that was heavy. Like, and then uh, Tiffany with their C-section, her postpartum, fucking breastfeeding, having to hold the
postpartum depression.
postpartum depression, postpartum rage,
Rage.
fucking having to hold the baby, change the baby, do this to the baby, that to the baby. And it's like, fuck, man. And there I am, fucking just sitting there, fucking watching the fucking news because they can't do anything. They can't hold my girls. I had Mimi sitting between my legs the whole time of my injury and the whole time of my surgery because I couldn't move. So Mimi basically grew up with sitting on the couch with me
Yeah,
this whole year. Like
pretty
almost
much.
like 80% of this year, like Mimi sat on the couch with me.
And I think that's why she's so excited to do so many things with you now, especially now because like she was crawling, she was more mobile, so she was able to do more. Especially now that she's walking, she just started walking like 2 weeks ago, and she's getting more balance, and she just wants to like she'll tell you, "Hey, take me here," pretty much. Like,
Yeah. She's trying to point too. Like she'll point and she'll go, like, and then like it's a guessing game now. Like
yeah.
this, and she'll shake her head no. I'm like this, she'll shake her head no. And when it's like the thing she wants, she'll just like not move. Like
Like that's what I want.
That's what I want. So that's another trip right there. Like, anyways, baby's walking, scary.
Yeah.
Yeah. So after my surgery, my mom was helping a lot. Taking me to appointments, and at that time, Tiffany wasn't, driving as much. So I had to get a lot of rides from my mom. So that sucks because I wish Tiffany could have gone with me to appointments, so she could have known everything instead of like me trying to explain to her when I'm like somewhere else and I'm not even paying attention. Like self sabotaging again, It was. I don't know, I just didn't want to be. I didn't want to be there anymore. I didn't want to fucking. I didn't want to go on, dude. That shit fucking sucks. And yes, people can have it way worse. I know that, but fuck those people because I'm not them. I'm me, and this shit sucks.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's rough for everyone. Fuck everyone. I'm worried about myself right now.
It's definitely been a struggle mentally, financially, physically, like everything. It's definitely life changing, altering.
Fuck yeah, bro. Like, babe, sorry. I say bro when I'm upset. Uh, Financially, yeah, man. It was just. I mean, we're in the middle of October, and we're waiting for a stimulus check, which definitely gonna help out.
Oh yeah.
Um, yeah, still trying to enjoy, doing family things. Not necessarily spend hella money to, do something that the kids aren't gonna hit. We're gonna enjoy more than the kids. But like just for gas to drive around, eat some lunch or something.
Yeah.
Like going to the duck pond, driving around. Addie, every time we're driving now, and she sees a semi, she's like, "Papa, big truck!" I'm like, "Wow!"
It's like, pop another big
I was
truck.
like, she's like, "Oh, big red truck!" I'm like, "I see it." It's like, simple shit like that, man.
Yeah.
We love going to Target, and we love looking at all the toys. Tiffany will go shopping, and me and Adeline and Mimi now will go window shopping at Target, and that is, and she knows that Papa needs to check the Hot Wheels first, and then we can go check everything else. And she gets so upset. She's like, "Papa, oh yeah, okay," and she's just so pouty. And then my big ass, fucking looking at Hot Wheels, making my kid wait for me. Yeah. Oh, she does, man. Oh yeah, and she loves Hot Wheels, and I asked her if she likes this one, and she'll say, "Hmm." And then when she's like, "Oh, I love it. I want it." And so she has a pretty good collection herself.
Yeah, a lot of them she picked out. Like,
Yeah.
she definitely has her own taste and will let you
Yeah.
know what she wants.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And it's hecka cool, man. And then Mimi plays with Hot Wheels too. She mainly wants to eat them or throw them, but she plays too. So yeah. Been rough, been rough, been rough. But here we are now. So we're at least, relationship wise, we are golden.
Yeah, we're pretty solid.
Pretty solid there, right there.
On Halloween, we'll be celebrating our 8-year wedding anniversary.
8 years.
Married.
That's a trip right there, dude. I remember that night like it fucking happened.
Yeah,
It rained so much.
it did.
The whole parking lot flooded. I remember after the party and everything was cleaned up, I had to go get the.
Stopped raining.
It stopped raining, and I had to go get the car because I didn't want Tiffany to get wet. So
Oh
I
yeah.
walked my ass in the fucking water, got in my car. And what car did we have then? We had the Civic, right? Was it Beth? It was the white Civic, wasn't it? Or was it the? Because it wasn't the. It wasn't this car
Versa.
yet. It wasn't the
No,
Versa yet.
no,
Or was it the Aveo?
no. It was. Maybe it was a white Honda. I'm not sure. I don't remember.
I can't remember either. But yeah, I had to go get that car, whatever car it was. I can't remember. 2014. You work at Supercuts?
Yeah, I was. At
Was it the hatchback? No.
Oh, maybe it was a hatchback.
Was it?
But I think you borrowed someone's car. Remember, because it wasn't working, it needed a transmission.
Huh.
Yeah.
I don't remember what
Well,
car I had.
anyways.
Anyways, yeah, I don't want to spend too much time on that. Because I'll fucking look at all my photos just to verify what car I had. Yeah, so
Mocha.
8 years, and then yeah, like October 8th was 17 years of no when we first
First
met each
met.
other.
Yeah. And then in December, we'll be 13 years together as a couple.
Yep, lucky 13.
Yeah.
And I got Tiffany's poster or a canvas. Maybe you can see a picture of the night we met
Yeah.
or the day we met, October 8th,
2005? Yeah. Okay.
2005. So used to say 25. Like 2005. Uh, like the constellation, how the stars were that exact night. So I got her that. Let's see if I can find a picture.
Yeah, it was really cute.
I printed out a whole bunch of pictures. physical media pictures, like at Walgreens, because I want to get a whole bunch of frames, and we hang up on the wall in our room because we don't have any pictures of anyone
Yeah.
on the walls.
It's just like our tapestries, like our band.
Yeah, it's like my San Francisco Giants poster or flag takes up like half the room.
It's so big.
I mean, I could take that down for my kids' pictures up there. Okay.
That's true.
We gotta paint that room too.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Purple, yeah. That'd be nice. Yeah.
So, anything else?
Mm. Nothing I think of tonight.
All right. Then, yeah, we're almost at 31 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, well, I mean, we'll keep talking about, this year and my me journey and Tiffany's and our relationship,
Yeah.
and just, hoping for the best for next year.
Yeah.
Hoping that year is way better. But, yeah, we've been through shit before.
Yeah.
We've been through a lot of shit before, and we made it, squeaky clean on the other side.
Yeah.
We always find a way to work our shit out. Not to, like,
We always find our way back to each other.
we do. Bullshit our way till we finish something. Yeah. And I love it.
I love you too.
I appreciate you being my soul partner, my wife, my friend, the fucking homie, like my ride or die. Cheese my cracker, the jelly to my donut, the Scotty's ice to my Coke Diet Pepsi. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I love you, dude. Yeah.
I love you too.
And you make me happy.
You make me happy.
Even when skies are blue. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna go eat. And, I don't know. Probably go sleep.
Yeah.
I got a COVID test in the morning. Alrighty. Well, everyone have a good night. Sleep tight. We'll catch you guys later.
Bye.